Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Jen. I want to show you a quick and easy prep hack that I have come across. So what I like to do is buy things such as, these are beans. I like to buy beans, lentils, rice, quinoa. I like to buy that kind of stuff in bulk because I like to have those around. Beans are cheap. $1 or $2 for a bag, or actually maybe even less for a 1 pound bag. So these are good staples to have. Times are not getting any easier. So the other day when I went to Walmart, I bought 4 pounds of lentils and 4 pounds of brown rice. I have a ton of mason jars, and actually I bought some half-gallon mason jars so that I could put the packages in them and seal up. So this is a mason jar that I've sealed up a while ago. It's got black-eyed peas in it. I think it's probably about a pound or so will fit into one of these quart-sized jars. I bought on Amazon. I've got, this is like a little plunger pump, and I've got these, I think it is something to do with, if you Google seal mason jars, mason jar sealer, you can buy one of these kits. I think it was around $20 or so, maybe even less. I don't remember because it was a while ago I bought it. So it comes with this plunger pump. It comes with 2 different sizes of sealing lids. This size is for the regular mouth jars, and you can pull the silicone ring out, and they go back on there. It also has a couple attachments for a FoodSaver sealer, and my FoodSaver doesn't have the vacuum seal hose attachment part, so I don't use the hose or the 2 attachments with it. But I do use the canning, the mason jar lids with them, and it also even came with a can opener. So let me open this can, or jar, excuse me, and show you how easy it is to seal up the jar. So you put the lid on it, and I believe this kit actually did come with a bunch of lids too. And this is the wide mouth one, so I put the wide mouth attachment onto it. And then I just hold this hole over the hole in the top of it and pump it. So you pull up a few times and it'll start to get harder. There's no real pump 50 times or whatever and it'll seal forever or anything like that. I just kind of pump it until it gets very hard, and a lot of times the air will release and you can continue to pump if you want. I don't know if that makes it hold better or not. I haven't really done any experiments of any sort to that effect, but this is getting pretty hard to pump, so I'm going to take this off, and you can hear the vacuum coming out of it. Ooh, that one didn't work. We're going to try it again. Make sure the inside is clean, and I'll put the silicone back in there. All right. We'll try it again. Maybe it doesn't like to seal because I've already opened it. That could very well be. I might have to get another lid. We'll see if it seals this time. It is getting hard to pull up. It's getting very hard. All right, I'm going to stop it and pull the ring off. A lot of times the silicone stays attached and the white part comes off, but you can easily just pull the silicone part off and stick it back into its ring. Now, this is sealed, and it's got a pretty good seal. I probably could undo it, if I pulled on it hard enough, but it's looking good. I usually just put the bands on these because once in a while they will come unsealed. And I check my jars every once in a while and make sure they're not, when you push the middle, it doesn't pop up or anything like that. So in my pantry, I have a whole bunch of beans, various beans of various types. I've got lentils. The quinoa I didn't put into these. Quinoa is still in the bags that it came in. And rice. So I like to keep myself prepared. I've got I've got a lot of beans. If I was going to eat only beans, I'd probably be able to live for like 3 months or something on the beans. I encourage you to get a sealer like this, and when you go to the grocery store, spend a couple more dollars, spend $5-10 and buy yourself a bunch of bags of beans or rice or something, and seal them up in these jars. I cut the label off the bag so that I know what they are, and I just shoved it in there. This is something I'm doing to prepare myself for tough times, or just to even have. I need to make myself a bunch of dinners, and that's usually what I do is I make a whole bunch of varieties of dinners so that when I come home from work, I don't have to cook anything, or if I want to take lunch to work, I can just grab a container out of the freezer and go. So I use a lot of these to make meals like that so I can have them prepared. But these jars are sealed, and this should last for a good long time. So that's an option for you guys if you're thinking about preparing for stuff, for preparing for whatever shit hits the fan or whatever, something like that. Get one of these mason jar sealers. They're pretty cheap, and they work on numerous jars. These will keep these items quite a bit more fresh than being inside the actual bag they came in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Get prepared. This is Jen from Views from My Backyard.